I'm looking for a cool pose. You cannot blame me for this. Mm, hmm, hmm. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, LS Lifestyle. Alright, so this video I'm going to talk about finding a job in Cambodia as a black person. Me. I don't really talk for other people because I don't know about other people's lives. Okay, I'm not gonna put my mouth in that. No. So, let's start from the beginning. This is the part where I put special effect, but I'm not doing that. Nope, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to edit to save my life. Okay, so where should I start? Right, I said to start from the beginning, and then I asked where should I start. Okay, so first of all, when I first wanted a job in Cambodia, after shifting through the multiple and many and plenty of jobs, there weren't that much. It was either being a teacher or being a teacher. I chose being a teacher. You cannot blame me. So, after giving my CVs to a whole bunch of schools, a whole bunch, a lot, there were 3 reasons why they rejected me. 1, oh, I'm sorry, but you're too young. I cannot blame them. I really was young. I literally went to look for a job at the age of 17. Who's gonna take you seriously? No one. So first they were like, no, I'm sorry, you're too young. Or the second one was like, oh, you need to be able to speak English and Khmer. And then the third one that really, really pissed me off. I'm sorry, we don't take black. Yeah, that last one be lasting right now. It be lasting by now. So after I gave my CVs to all these big schools, I decided let's lower the standards a lot. So I now went around the smaller schools there's a lot. Like I said before in my other video, there are a lot of schools. So I dropped it at the smaller schools that pop up everywhere like mushrooms after the rain. And yay, finally one of them accepted me. You know what she told me? She was like, when you first came in, you were so stiff. So I didn't think you could handle children at all. That's why I passed you on the first time. Yes, I dropped my CV in that school twice until she finally accepted it. So I was like, just give me a try, Try out. And I got my try. And I'm like really good with kids. But I forgot one really, really important thing. I am really, really good with black kids. I am very good with black kids, but when it comes to Asian kids, the way you teach black kids cannot be used on Asian kids unless you want to get fired. Then be my guest. So I got that job. That was great. But before I got that job, I searched. Like, I really searched. It wasn't funny. I would drop my CV and then there's like no response. Drop it here. And I was like really desperate for a job at that time. Those years. I searched high, low, lower, low, as I searched as low as I could go for a teaching job. Please do not get anything wrong. This is all for teaching. So that I did not have the modeling gig at that time. No one really knew about my existence. Thank you. So I got the job, and when I made my first CV, that I do have experience. And this is me thinking about my age, being like, how am I supposed to get experience at this age? And so I just decided to wing it. I was like, yeah, I have experience tutoring my little sister for like 6 years. I'm so glad she didn't know how old my little sister was. If not, she'd be like, really? Did you start tutoring her from the womb? So, so I was like, I've been tutoring my little sister for 6 years. I taught at another school and blah and blah, and made up some random ass stuff that even I myself did not believe. But hell, did she believe that? She believed it like, wow. And then I got a job. Yeah, it was exciting at the beginning. And then I got shoved into a class with a whole bunch of little kids. And I'm like, why? Then I think about my life and thinking that, oh, I need this money. I decided to not question why I did this. And I just did it. So I don't know about other black people here, but finding a job here, unless you have some awesome skill, I don't know, God given talent or something, it's gonna be hard. And the most jobs here are teaching. English teacher, English teacher, English teacher. You can see math teacher, but that's like rare. You can find math teaching jobs or science teaching jobs. If you have like, I don't know, 20 something years of experience under your belt, like a certain person I know, you can try out at a university, one of those that are not prejudiced against, black people, because there's a lot that is. So I don't know, like I said before I started saying this, I do not speak for anyone else. I'm just speaking for my own experience. So don't be like, no, I came here and the job flew and fell on my body, how can it be so hard? I don't effing know. Do I look like I'm you? Do I look like I live your life for you? No, I don't. So I don't know. Some people are just lucky, I guess. You can come here for the first time and then they'll be like, I like your face, I like your body, you got this job. Yeah. Some people are just not that much don't have that much good luck, and then they walk into the place and they're like, I don't like your face, I don't like your body, you look like a pedophile, you don't got this job. Everything depends on the person, I guess. Depends on the person, the place, and I want to say time, but I'm going to say situation. If you, I don't know, maybe if you dress well, you look rich, and you go to look for a job, I'm thinking, if I do that, would they hire me? Or would they be like, why she come to look for a job here when she look like she has all the money in the world? I don't know. I honestly don't. It was hard finding a job. But after I got the hang of it the first time, I realized it is really hard finding a job. Did you think I was going to say something like, oh, I finally got the hang of it and now finding a job is so easy? No. Before I quit my job, I have to think of the next job, get the next job, then quit my current job. If not, oh, hell no. Because if I decide, no, too much stress, I'm going to drop this job and I'm going to just look for the next one after I drop it. I can drop it in January and then I'll go job hunting until September before I find the next job. So before I drop the job, yeah, I'm a find that job, get the job, then drop this one. Because, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. I know this place. This place ain't that funny. Anyway, that was that was me sharing my experience of getting my first job. How I got my current job, now that is a story. That is a story. No, it's not. How I got my second job was that I got a recommendation from my brother's girlfriend, and then she was like, try this out, and I went there, and then I'm like, hey, this person introduced me here, and then they're like, wow, you have good accents, and I'm like, thank you, although I'm faking most of it, but okay, thank you. I didn't say the middle part out loud. So I had the interview, and they're like, good, your English is better than all the black people I've seen. I honestly wanted to retort and say stuff like, who the F you think I am? But I didn't say shit, because I know how most of the black people in Cambodia speak. They speak with a thick Nigerian accent, and it is sometimes it is so infuriating. And then they want to teach English, and then they go for broken. They're like, how do you say like a whole sentence? You want to say stuff like, I've taught at a school for 5 years, and they're going to be like, I taught at this school for 5 years, oh. And then the school wants the American accent, so the students can pick it up, and then you're going for your, I taught at this school for 5 years, oh. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. You have to give them the accent. I've been using this accent for so long that it's stuck with me right now. When I go out, my accent just changes on its own. But that's a good thing. Anyway, getting that second job was actually a bit easy because I got recommendation. But when I first went for the interview, they're like, oh, we got no space. And then he was like, come back later. And then I left. I thought, ugh, it's over. Now I have to go look for another one. But I didn't quit my job yet. So as I was working my previous job, suddenly I got a call. They're like, can you come and start working with us from next week? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes, I can. Because after the first interview, it was like a 4 month delay before they called me back. And then they're like, can you start working for us the next week? I'm like, yes. And I know it was really bad because I'm supposed to drop a 1 month notice before I'd be like, get this job out of my way. But I didn't drop any notice for my previous job. I was like, yeah, I need to, I have family issues. So I have to stop working. It was a bad thing to do, but this current job pays a lot more, and I'm sorry. If I'm working at a job that pays $100, and you offer me a job that pays $1,000, which one you think I'm gonna go to? I'm gonna stick to you because of loyalty. Loyalty is nice. It is so nice. It's a good thing. But it ain't gonna feed your family. Nah, man. It ain't gonna feed your family. It gonna make you poor. So, I decided to go for the one that will not make me poor. So, you cannot blame me for this. You cannot blame me. If it's you, and you're working a job that pays you $1,000 a month, and you're offered a job that pays you $10,000 a month, that's literally 10 times. What the hell are you gonna choose? If you say you're gonna choose 1,000, you lie. You effing lying. No, because if your job right now is like, okay, pick up 3 pencils from the floor every morning, and you get paid $1,000. And then the next job you're offered is to pick up 4 pencils from the floor every morning, and you get paid $10,000. The thing you have to do just up by just 1. And you're telling me you're not gonna switch jobs? You are lying to me. You lie so much. Trust me, I know you. I can see you. You lying. Anyway, that's that. I also got a part-time job through recommendation from my brother's girlfriend, and my brother's girlfriend has been in this country for a while, and so she knows a whole bunch of foreigners. So getting her recommendations are so good. So good. I don't know why my lips are moving that way. Thanks to her recommendation, I got a weekend job as well as my weekday job, and I'm like, yes. So now I am flowing in the money. That's what I would love to say. One day I will really love to say that with absolute certainty. I'm flowing with the money. Nah, man, I'm not. I can't even go on trips. I can't even leave my house. Before I leave my house, I have to think about the transportation fare because I don't have a bike or a car or even a fucking bicycle. So before I do anything, I have to be like, okay, the transportation for this going forward and back is this much. Nah, I'm not going. I have to think a lot before I use any money. I have so much jobs. I have weekend part-times, love part-times, but yet every month, at the end of the month, after I get my salary, I am still broke. Do you know why? Because I have used the salary before it even came to me. So, yeah, I I want to be able to sit one day and say, money is not an issue. I don't know the way to do it on TV, but just coolly say it. Money is not an issue. One day I'll be able to say it. Who knows? One day I will say that. So, okay, that's the end of this video before I overtalk. If you like my videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. This is just my fingers moving randomly. But if you came just for the sake of coming or just for the sake of seeing my face, which by the way is excruciatingly beautiful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell, or put some comments or something. Seriously though, subscribe. I'm not kidding. I'm watching. I'm not gonna keep watching. Alright, bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully life doesn't put a cork up my ass and make me unable to make videos. That's gonna be really, really, really effing annoying. Bye.